think more often than not, identifying the rationale is probably where students struggle a little bit. And for that, literature review obviously plays a very critical and important role. So with students, they need to understand what the broad scope of the research is and where their particular piece of work is actually going to differentiate from what's already out there. More often than not, you're either investigating something which has never been investigated before, or you're enhancing something which someone else has done. And students generally struggle with that, but if you can look at it in that context, I think it makes life a little bit easier. So a literature review predominantly has to actually focus on two different things. So you do need to identify what that important paper was, which was in the beginning of when the research was actually done, but you also need to identify recent literature. So something which is very helpful is there are a lot of review articles which are being written nowadays. So if the student can actually identify a review article which was written pretty recently, that really helps them identify the rationale for the research. More often than not, journal articles are written for other researchers. So, sometimes you don't get the big picture impact from reading journal articles. What really helps is reading magazine articles, such as, even articles in magazines like Science and Nature, or for more technology things, it's like IEEE Spectrum, or even media releases on their research. That kind of identifies, who the big players are and what the big impact for their research is.